Hello, this is Pig, reporting to you from our bunker in the alley behind the Tim Hortons in downtown Utopia. I'm here to talk about the Bludgeon portion of this website. The purpose of the Bludgeon is to hold the government and media accountable. Everyone wants to do that. Everyone tries to do things. Everyone has rallies. Everyone spends money. They do a lot of things. We found a way around that through being very systematic and only dealing with accountable people. By vetting the people that come in, we are able to put together a team that can push whatever we need to push in order to maintain liberty. It's a liberty thing. If you're not a liberty person, get out of here right now. If you're uptight, you probably don't want to talk to me in the first place because I'm wild and crazy. But you got to be a little bit wild and crazy. You've got to push the envelope. You've got to do things to get people talking. I guarantee, how'd you like that long pause? I guarantee you that if we get this system running, we'll be able to do whatever we want. Some of you are going to have, and we're not giving you all the information up front. As I've said in this piece that I've put this video within, we're not telling you everything up front because we don't want everyone to know what we're doing. We want you to be sponsored by someone, one of our leaders, and we want them to say, yes, this person is good. Or if you have come here and you don't have a sponsor, you can sign up and mark unsponsored, and then we'll chat with you, look into you, and maybe or maybe not move you forward to the next bit of information that you get that explains how the system works. We're not going to explain it to the world. We're going to keep these things to ourselves. Now, some of you may come here and you're like, oh man, what is going on? There's zombies and gross stuff and blood. Yes, because the citizens of our state and our country are for the most part zombies now. We want to be the cure for the zombie disease. And we're going to do a lot of that on the Bloody Beacon website, which doesn't necessarily, if you sign up for the Bludgeon, doesn't mean you support everything we do on the Bloody Beacon. The Bloody Beacon is designed to be very, very, very bold. It's designed to get people talking. Okay, I have a page called the Hemp Rebellion, and I'm challenging people to, hey, let's get 1,000 people to grow a hemp plant. I mean, it's not good for anything. You can't smoke it. It's not bad. I might be able to knit a sweater if I grow one. But what it does is open a dialogue to saying, hey, we have a resource here that we could potentially use and create jobs in West Virginia. And then that brings us to the medical marijuana thing. It sounds like medical marijuana could be a great thing. Why shouldn't we have that conversation? That's what we're doing with that. The Unknown Racist, I'm not going to tell you guys about that yet. That's going to be quite interesting. But we're about getting people talking. And it's not about getting the same old people talking, the people you go to meetings with, the people you call and bitch back and forth with because everything is terrible. We want to bring in new people. We want to illustrate. From my perspective, people are born libertarians as kids, and then they either move towards conservatism if they're in a religious family. Now, this is my philosophy. Or they stay in that libertarian realm but move towards the progressive side because of the liberty concerns. As long as we're getting liberty people here, we can fight about all the other social issues and stuff later. We need to concern ourselves with saving the state and saving the country right now. These are the things we're trying to do. No one else is being bold. We have to be bold. We have to do crazy things. We have to get attention. We have to get people to want to talk to us. I mean, what's the brand of a conservative? The brand of a conservative, for the most part, is boring. Hey, I've got lots of conservative friends, and it's not all of them are boring. Some of them are wild men just like me. But the stereotype is that they're boring. Now, kids coming up, do they want to move towards these boring people? Or do they want to move towards the great hope and change type people? Do they want to do like I did when I was a kid and didn't have a clue and vote for Bill Clinton because he played a saxophone? A saxophone! I mean, these are the things we're trying to avoid. Here's something I promise you. I mean, things are getting really, really bad right now. And if we don't start showing young people what liberty is really about, liberty's going to be gone, because we know the indoctrination that's happening in the school system, through the media, through everything. I'm getting a little riled up. I'm trying to settle down. This is serious stuff, folks. Let's not be uptight. Let's, if you think I'm crazy, fine. But what's not crazy is my methods when it comes to the Bludgeon. Check the Bludgeon out. It is going to be an incredible tool if people will try something beyond the status quo. We also have you see a tab that says Finger Bang. Well, that is a rock opera that is liberty based. Finger Bang is because of finger guns in school. I can't give the plot away, but we're working on that right now as well, and it is going to be anything from the status quo, and we need to start looking at this stuff a little bit more. We need a little cool in the liberty movement. How about that? So if you're a liberty person and you're accountable, sign up for the Bludgeon. From that point, you will get a follow-up letter that explains more after we're sure that we like you. You'll get that letter that explains more. Then you'll know how the system works. Then we'll put the system to use. And I promise you, we will get results. Let's do something different. Nothing's really working, guys. Let's get crazy with it. Rock and roll.